Welcome to Inspector Josh Investigates TV. I'm Josh Paulison. I investigate TV shows for story writing lessons and share them with you so we can grow in our craft. Our lesson today is the wound reason decision structure. After investigating Friends, Season 1, Episode 2, the one with the sonogram at the end. Warning, spoilers for this episode are ahead. We're discussing the wound reason decision structure. And you can see this in this episode of Friends with how Ross connects with his ex-wife. First, there is the wound coming back up. It's basically a wound being revisited of, ugh, I don't want to deal with this again. I don't want to see her again. An old wound is opened. But then he finds out that she's pregnant with his son. And now he has a reason to reconnect. So first it's wound, then there's a reason to reconnect or to go back to a place of reopening that wound. And then at the end you have the decision. Okay, well, is he going to stick around and try to figure out how to connect with his son? Is he going to leave her alone? What is Ross's decision going to be? And you can use this in all sorts of stories. Wound, reason, decision structure. You could have it that a character has the opportunity to reconnect with their long-lost father, but their father abandoned them, so there's their wound. But then the reason for them to reconnect is maybe their father wants to see them, or maybe it's an adventure and they have to save the world and they need the help of their father, so then they have a reason. And then you have their decision. Well, what are they actually going to do? And this wound, reason, decision structure might be used in a huge story. This might be the kind of structure for the whole thing, or it might instead be just for a piece of it. It might be that this is a small part of a much larger story, a micro event of a macro event, as I like to put it in my own terminology. So keep in mind the wound, reason, decision structure if you are struggling to figure out a new type of story or a new story for your series to help you come up with new ideas and figure out where to go next. Case closed. Thank you for listening. We'll be back with another investigation next Monday. Follow me on Twitter or check out my other great story resources on my website at joshpaulison.com. You can find links to each in the episode description.